Hello and welcome back to 316 Minecraft on the BiffaCraft server. I'm recording this just after episode 13 when I made this this cool beacon thing behind me, but that's not what I want to show you today, and it's not really a proper episode because this is a showcase video, so it's not going to be that long, but we're just going to show the work we've done on the skeleton XP farm, given that that is just about finished. So I'm going to come down here, I'm going to drop down here, which is going to hurt, and I'm going to go down the ladder. So while I'm going down this ladder, I thought you might like to see the process which Gamer Guy helped me with to clear out the cave and to conquer the spawner. What do you reckon? How are we going to do this? Just break in and go for it?
I would suggest we go round the side here.
Oh right, okay.
Okay, because what I'm thinking is we get like an outside bit so we can kind of make... Okay, so... Okay, they're shooting me. Watch out, don't stand there because they shoot you. Oh no, we can't really fit through here, can we?
Well, if I make another... If I make a go kind of round here... Yep.
Yep, and I'm just gonna... I'm just trying to shoot a few of them at least, and kill a few of them. No. No. Okay.
How are we doing?
Watch out. Okay, I'm gonna go and end a pill in there.
Oh, sorry, did I get you?
I don't know, but I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Yes! And now we need to place torches on this quickly. And
Are we
around
done?
here.
Oh, brilliant.
There's a few more things around that. You know what? Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Oh, blimey, I'm trying to pickaxe this guy. That's not going so well. Die, stubborn.
Whoa.
Right. I'm a little nervous. This is the first test I've given it since I redid some of the redstone. The spawner, as you can see, is in there. I've dug out around it. And I've also put a control panel in and a filter system and some more redstone and lights and things. If I go round here, there's a dropper elevator. There's a glitch in the sky, you can see. A lot of redstone here. There's the dropper elevator. There's the beacon. This is why I had to move some redstone, because turns out the beacon beam goes right through it. More redstone, more redstone, more redstone. I'll explain this later. It's all good fun though. So let's see if we can get this working, because I can't even remember how to. Oh, there, this little way into the redstone is quite new. So you come down here and you're nice and safe here. The only thing is there's an entrance to a mine there, but I think we're all fairly safe. So let's turn the switch on. Nothing happens. In fact, I can even change these signs because there's no longer a 20-second delay for all of this. It just works instantly. So let's have a look. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. And they're spawning. And what happens is the skeletons, when the light level drops, the skeletons go up this. If you have a look, I'm just zooming in, they go up an item elevator, and then they go up just far enough to drop down to here, which is, I think, about a 23 block drop or something like that. And then you can kill them with the tool of your choice. You can use a splash potion. It basically takes them to within one punch of being dead, basically. Now the good thing about this is that because we have a rule on the server that you aren't allowed to AFK at a farm for more than 30 minutes, then what we actually do is, when I press the start button, that started a timer way back in the back. I will show you that timer. Here we go. It's kind of over this way, and basically because 30 minutes is too long for one hopper clock to do, and I've done this with hopper clocks. I've actually done this with silent hopper clocks as well, rather than the usual piston arrangement. We use 2, so when one completes, it updates the other one by an item. So you can see that one's ticking merrily away. And I think when this hopper eventually gets empty, we should see a little redstone pulse on the line that's to the left of me. So let's just watch it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And what that's done is advanced this by 1. There we go. So we've now got 35 and 2. So basically when that finishes, oh, I've fallen down a hole. The output here will drop from being on to being off, because this is the actual output for the farm. In fact, we don't need this redstone, because I was using this for the output, but it occurred to me that if I was talking to Carlock, who's also on the server, and link to his channel will be in my description, that if we just use the output of the RS0 latch, which is up here somewhere, no, it's not, it's down here, this is the RS0 latch. It's basically the thing that lets you use buttons to turn it on and off. That's what that is. So we're just using that as the output to control the farm, and all that this is actually used for is to detect when the hopper timer has finished. So when this drops, let me just test this by breaking this redstone, you'll see a very quick pulse got sent down there. So that farm is now off, and if there used to be a way in here, that's why I'm getting confused. So if here we go. So if I break my way back in here, you will see that that light has now gone off. We're no longer in use. The lights have turned on in here. I've got a little window here that's just hopefully not going to let enough light in to affect spawns much, but at least lets us see. And you'll find that the skeletons, apart from the ones in armour of course, we should just be able to kill them with one punch, which we can. Or if you've got stuff to repair that has mending on it, then you can do that, which is pretty awesome for XP. Now you will get some of the drops in your inventory, but some of the drops will also go up this dropper elevator. Can't really see much happening in there at the moment. And they go into this sorting system. And basically we want to keep bones and we want to keep arrows. Those will come along here, get filtered out by these two item filters. I've separated them by one block to avoid the classic problem when an item filter gets too many items, and if the redstone's right next to each other, the signal will bleed over and break the next item filter. So I've also added these here, so if the system does actually fill up, you'll end up with I've done a video on this anyway, but just to explain, you'll end up with a signal strength of 3 or more out of this comparator, which is basically measuring how much stuff is in here. So let me put some arrows in here and see what happens. So two things happen. The first thing is that there is a light there saying storage full. Doesn't do anything more than that. It says that your storage is full. And if we go up here and we're quick about it, that's too slow. But what was making that sound is a pair of note blocks on a little hopper, hopper timer. I can demonstrate this. There's another one over here for, and this one is driven from. I can't remember where the wire is now. I think it's somewhere around here. I think. Oh yeah, here it is. This one here. When we have 30 levels. According to Minecraft Wiki, when you have, I think it's 164 mobs, something like that. It might not be that many. That's enough to get 30 levels of XP, assuming you're starting from 0. And when that happens, we get this noise. And there's also a setting you can use that will turn the farm off automatically at that point. I'm hoping this will lead me back to somewhere that I can escape. Here we go. Yes, it does. Because there's another switch on there for that. You can, in fact, you can turn that noise off anyway, like that, and you can tell the farm to stop at 30 levels. You can either have that enabled or disabled. If it's enabled, then when you hit 30 levels, there's another there's another leading edge detector this time, which creates a single pulse on the reset line, which turns the farm off. You see, it's all great. And of course the item filter, the drops come in here, which reminds me I must get some arrows back. And there's plenty of storage built into this. It's not the biggest storage system in the world, but it's not the biggest farm in the world. So you've got a few double chests worth of storage for each item type. I think I can see 3 there. 3 double chests and the hopper lines and the chests at the front, so that's okay for now, and I think we can expand that a bit. Anything else to show you? Not really. This is about what it is. The only other thing to mention, of course, is that can I do this? Let's start it up again. There's also a pressure plate here. If I look at the back of this, there's a comparator coming off that. A repeater, so when there are any mobs on that pressure plate, there'll be a signal strength of 1 out of here, and that will send a full strength signal up this line, which will turn on the mob's present indicator that I've just shown you. Or here we've got it arranged so that only when there's a signal strength of 15, there's 15 blocks of redstone to this repeater, and then that will this little AND gate here, which if we've got 30 levels of XP potentially there, and we've got that setting enabled, then it will do what I've just shown you and ring this. We've now got our first mob down there, I believe. I'm sure I'm going to get lost up here. Let's go this way. There we go. So if we look down here now, there is signal strength of 1. So it's by no means full, but it's enough to turn the mob's present indicator off. On, off, whatever. On. So that's that. I think if there's anything else to show you about this, we'll stop it. I had great fun building this, and I keep improving it. The other thing is junk items that don't make it through the first 2 item filters come down into here, into this. I'm just going to sacrifice a piece of redstone here. In fact, I'm going to put it up here so it takes a bit longer to get down. Watch this. Okay. Now, I did originally have lava, but lava is a bit dangerous, because if you happen to mine into lava by accident, then you're in a world of hurt, basically. You flooded your base with lava probably, and probably died and lost all your items and all your levels. So I thought I'd just put netherrack there, because in testing it seems to have the same effect. It seems to get rid of your items. But netherrack will go out if you break the block, rather than ruining your base, which I thought was a good thing. And those are probably going to be the residual mobs left in the system after I turn the farm off. So I'll have another go at those. It's great. You can use your sword, or you can, if you've got an item which has mending on it, you can use that and get the XP to mend it. It's all good, really. So yes, I think that is pretty much the farm design. That's about all there is to it. I'll just show you back here one more time, just for fun, really. All sorts of stuff out here. Why are there bones up here? That's really weird. Yeah, it's a bit glitchy sometimes. The only other thing is, if ever I want to do maintenance on this, I've got a little override switch here. All that does is just puts a redstone signal directly into this this array of lamps, just to keep them turned on, so I can do whatever I like. Over here I can, break the redstone, it doesn't matter. So that's kind of how that is supposed to work. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and now you can laugh at me trying to find my way back into the thing. Here we go. It's all fine. Yes. So here we are, my little XP farm. It's not the fastest farm in the world. I suspect there might be a bit of a point where mobs get stuck somewhere up in the pipework, as it were. But I have fun building it, and hopefully you like it. And if you want to watch me build this, look at the recent BiffaCraft episodes. There we go, and you can see exactly how I went about it. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this. We'll see you again soon. There'll be another BiffaCraft episode, episode 13, out very... 13? Or is it 14? Probably episode 14 out very soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.